Yo,
It's when that
yo,
beat drop.
come
It's
on.
when that beat drops,
Come on.
man.
You know what time it is. When the music kick on, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just gotta let it play. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yes.
let it play. Listen, they jamming podcast, man. We
Yeah,
are back
yeah.
again. Back again with another episode. This is such a good time. You know what I'm saying? We don't really keep y'all here for a long time, but we just want to make sure y'all having a good time. You know what I mean? Talk back to me in the chat. Definitely let us know where you listening from. We would love to know our demographic. Talk to us, engage with us. We want to engage back with you. They Jamming Podcast. John, LT, Rock is here. You know what I'm saying? We here doing our thing. LT, talk to me. I can't start the show. You know what time it is. How you feeling?
So good. It's August, guys. We made it to August. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy, right?
Like
That is
8
crazy.
months into the year.
Season
I feel
2.
like, oh, season 2.
Season
8 months
2.
into the year. I'm actually, wait, was this the month? No, I was like fall, right?
September. You were September. I was looking at that today. Yeah.
Almost
Oh,
a year.
you got an
for LT.
anniversary. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so I'm excited about that. Just one more month to go, and it's my anniversary. I'm day jamming.
Oh Lord.
I'm
Oh
excited.
Lord. Do we got to do something, John? Is that what we doing,
Yeah.
man?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah, we do.
Ain't a doubt about it.
No doubt about it. Talk to me, bro. John, how you feeling, man? Talk to me.
Hey man, I'm chilling, man. It's August. August is a great month. This is the late Martika L. Singletary's birthday month. This is LJ's birthday month.
Oh,
So
yeah, happy
August
birthday.
is a good time. The kids is going back to school so I can have my life back. So,
Yeah.
August, man. August. Nah, man, just happy we made it this far. You know what I'm saying?
on.
Then we got LT's anniversary coming up. So, we're going to have to do it big. You know what I mean? So,
Got to. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if y'all don't know, John, I'm going to say this publicly. He be killing it on the edits. Y'all hear me? So y'all definitely, I just wanted to throw that out there that a lot of this stuff that y'all see, because I know he's going to go crazy with LT's anniversary. And so like a lot of the things that you see John does, man, and he does an amazing job. And I appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? I'm
thank you,
thankful
brother.
for
We
what
know,
you do, bro.
we know
Yeah.
Rock be having them words. What you say last week? He said something, man.
Yeah, co-hostesses. Hostesses. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to throw in a little rock vocabulary in there every now and again.
Yeah, man. So
listen.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you also, LT. I appreciate being able to be a part of this, man. It's a good time, man. So I appreciate y'all. Learning more. I'm learning how to position y'all. I learned a lot. Been learning a lot about how to position things for LT. So I'm kind of excited about putting into action some of the things I've discovered. So y'all,
Let's talk about this offline too.
I mean, we can talk about it here, but I did a reel, man, and I get it now. Like when you can tap into LT's heart and her brand, and it resonates with her people, it expands the reach, man. And so I'm just like, it just kind of clicked to me. It's like, They Jamming is the collective, but there's also opportunities to use what we've got in here to spring forth the individual entities. So I saw a lot that I'll be able to do with LT's brand. So I'm excited about that. So y'all gonna see some dope stuff coming out for the rest of the year, man. I'll put my word on that.
That's
That's
awesome.
a fact. That is a fact,
That's
man.
good.
Listen, y'all stay tuned to season 2. We got a lot of cool things still in store for y'all. So y'all stay here. Don't go nowhere. LT, before I play this music, man, before we play this music, there's a question that I saw this week that I really wanted to ask you. There's no other way around this. So this week I saw Dead or Alive top concert that you would like to see. Who would you want to go see? Dead or alive?
Dead or alive? Man, trying to think
It's
who I
tough.
hadn't seen. right?
I know. That's why I thought about you, because I was like, yeah, it's a lot of people on my list.
So okay, so let me say this. I did go to the On the Run tour, right, with Beyonce and Jay-Z, but I've never been to a Jay-Z concert by himself where he literally just goes through his catalog. I would love to do that. I still think he is literally the GOAT, and I mean that. I don't think, I mean, there's people touching him, but I don't think there's a lot of people touching him. And I would love to experience just raw hip hop and just, and another thing about Jay-Z is that he can literally float in between all like genres of rap, if that makes sense, right? Because there's different type of raps, right? But like his style is just so, I don't know, it's his, right? And so I think that would be the concert I'd love to experience.
So I'm so tapped in with you. So are you thinking arena or festival?
Not arena.
Arena.
Oh, I
Yeah,
want
it's got to be arena for him to go through his catalog, because you just do a taste at a festival.
That's true too. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a vibe.
Arena for sure.
That's a vibe. That's definitely a vibe.
I hope that. I mean, I doubt it'll come true, but I hope it does, man. I really do.
It might. He might hear this. You know what I'm saying? He might hear this. Hey, what up, Jay? Yeah.
Right. Hello
We looking
there.
for it. We are looking for it. John, talk to me, bro. Do you have on your list, who is that person that you would like to see?
Prince.
Ooh.
Easy. Prince. Like, not being able to see Prince in my lifetime, that was, Mike was the GOAT, but it's Prince for me. I mean, the legendary stories I've heard about him just popping up and doing hours work, doing 4 or 5 encores. So it's Prince without a doubt for me.
That's so dope.
That's good.
That's really good. Yeah. Because that's a full concert. There's no, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way Prince is not giving that 110% on that show.
No way.
Yeah. That's dope. I would have loved to see Prince too. For me, mine is Donny Hathaway. Like, I would, man, I'd have been a fly on the wall just him and the piano. I'm good. Like, that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? Just that vibe, that energy, like his soul he left on every song.
You know what? I think this would be the perfect spot to clip in a recent interview Layla Hathaway did. And she talks about how when anybody covers her dad, they always send her. She says she just gets all these and she appreciates it. But she says it kind of creates a problem because while she appreciates it, she's like, nobody can touch him because he not only had the ability to get after it and sing, but he also had the emotion. And so you'll always get somebody that can either get the emotion or can get after it with the singing, but nobody's able to capture the two the way he would.
Yeah.
And if you listening, I was just listening to The Closer I Get to You with him and I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. But anyway, I was listening to that and I was just like, yeah, man, like nobody hits the tone like him, and
unmatched.
Yeah, unmatched. That's a dope answer right
really
there.
Good, yeah, I was gonna say that was a really good pick.
Man,
very good.
I'm telling you, yeah, because I feel like his career wasn't long lived. You know what I mean? We didn't get a lot of catalog from him. But it would have been so, like, to have that experience, the Donny Hathaway experience is like, what would that even look like? You know what I mean? Like, that'd be so cool. And I like that type of music. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, that's interesting to me. I like all of y'all's picks, by the way. I would go to these concerts with y'all. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just saying, 100%. We definitely gonna do that. Listen, tell me in the comments. I want to know. Talk to me, please. Let us know what is your number one pick. I want to know who you're going to see, dead or alive. It doesn't matter. What is your vibe? What is your energy? We would like to know here on They Jamming. Now there's one thing I, Roc, want to know from my co-hostesses. Who's going first tonight? What we doing?
Here we go. Here he
Hey,
goes.
man, I will get us started, man. And this right here is a dedication to words that I've been putting in Roc's ears since before 2024 started. So, we're gonna jump into this. And wink, wink. The song is about 4.5 minutes, if you know what I'm saying. So plenty of time for LT to do what she do.
Y'all, to be transparent, your girl is hungry, okay? With a O,
So
hungry.
go and get hungry.
Okay.
Hungry. So go and get your food, man. And let's get after it, all right?
Tiger, Satan. Dans internet, il y a qui fait le guide. Après, tu m'as dit Pago. Angelito, quelle est Jomalosu? Jomalosu, Jomalosu. Angelito, quelle est Jomalosu? Jomalosu, Jomalosu. So, Ebugo. Shower your blessing. We want this money. I feel good, Bentley, Ebugo. Shower your blessing. We want
Hey, yo.
Able God.
Yes, sir.
That what your blessings. We want this money.
I don't know what he was saying, but I know that beat was fire.
Fire.
My man said, no more insufficient funds. No more insufficient funds. Able God. Shower your blessings. We want this money. That's Chinko Ikun, Lil Keish, and Zlatan. Afro Beats, baby.
Yeah.
Now, this song's a little bit older, but I tell you what, man, when I came across this, me and LJ was in here dancing left and right. This became our morning manifestation, man. We get up, man. Hey, we know you able, God. We want this money.
Yeah, and I don't know if y'all do this with songs, but a lot of the times, so like I've heard this song before, and so the second time around, I get more of an understanding with the song. Like, I don't know if y'all do that too. Like, you know what I mean? You get that first initial listen. I feel like it's a shock factor. Like, you just like, man, what is this? I ain't never been here before. You know what I mean? And then the second time you hear it, you like, okay, yeah. You
Hello,
get that
Renaissance
second.
album.
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
And the thing is, you said it. You said, I ain't never been here before. Because we ain't never been there before with Beyonce ever, right? And so when we got that first listen, it's like, I mean, all right. But then that second, that third, he was like, okay, I'm with it, right? So I get you on that one for sure.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely take the time, and when you listen to it. Like, I'm so glad you said that, because we kind of spoke on it a little bit, but Renaissance definitely made me feel like that. I don't want to speak for everybody, because some people do entertain and listen to that kind of music. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one thing I respect about Beyonce. Like, she don't really care about lanes. You know what I mean? Like, she, you know, like she's in this is I guess powerful because of the Olympic time, but like she definitely wasn't a lane. She wasn't staying in her lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, Beyonce takes every category that she can and just turn it up. Like, I'm here now, you know, and we're gonna do this, and she brings her fans with her. She's not even looking for new followers, new people to join her team. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so cool to get. What's that formula like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
how do we get to that point to where it's like, yeah, I brought they with me. Like, I brought them with me. You know what I'm saying? That's so cool, man. And this song definitely creates that conversation, even from a financial standpoint. And how do y'all feel about that? As far as like going, what is the tool that you would take into this year? You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to speak on 2025, but what's something that you would change this year, or what's something that you're looking forward to financially this year?
Honestly, catching up from all these daggone trips I've been taking.
Paying off a little bit. I hear you.
Listen, last year, I went on a financial fast from August to December, and it was the best thing I could have done for myself, period. And so I'm gonna do it again. That's why, I mean, I know I was excited about August, but it's also like, okay, girl, tighten up, you know? So, but I'm excited about it. So that would be the thing financially, you know, that's what we're speaking, that I'm looking forward to. And the thing is I've done it once, so I can do it again. Right. And when I tell you my pocketbook looked better, so I'm gonna be doing that financially.
Yeah. Talk to me, John. So I spent your money for the concert ticket at the beginning of the episode. So now I want to know how we gonna recoup that, bro. What we doing? What we doing? Give me a tool, brother.
Hey man, that was dope, man. LT said the financial fast. I'm going to, I think we talked about this on an episode. Yeah, man, when you hit me with the how's work, and I was like, what? Who wants to talk about work? We supposed to be having fun. What the heck? But anyway, um, when I was talking about looking at my finances and things weren't where they were supposed to be, and I had to make some decisions, and that's kind of a lot about, the blessing of being able to work for an organization that does something that I'm passionate about, but at the same time, the goal wasn't to go back to work. I was doing what I got to do. And so I think the second half of the year, I'm going to, I'm getting back to a comfort level. So the second part of the year, I'm going to start working on creating financial vehicles um, to make my money move for me. So I'm not dependent on making the money. So there's several enterprises that I already personally have now that I can invest into marketing, pushing forward, that kind of thing, and then creating some new ways, So not the proverbial create multiple streams, because I'm not against that. I'm for it. But I think the part that a lot of people don't tell you is that before you can create multiple streams, you need to have one consistent stream, man. Get that one stream streaming. And then you can create that. But people be talking about multiple streams, and you got these little bitty, itty bitty, tiny streams here and there, but you don't got one stream that's hitting. So, I want to kind of create ways to create time freedom and financial freedom. So I'm gonna take a couple of risks, and they didn't pan out exactly how I wanted to. Learned a lot though. Oh, no mistakes, just lessons. And so, yeah, man, I'm gonna get my courage back up and make the jumps I need to make the dream happen. So yeah, that's what I'm on financially.
You got it. You
That's
can
what I'm
do it.
talking about. Yeah, I like all of this. This is good. This is definitely good. You know what I mean? Like, because these are tools that I don't even want to say the listener. This is something I'm taking everything, everything y'all said, because it's necessary. It's definitely necessary. You like that. That's one thing that I would say about life in general. You get to have your fun. You do that. You know what I'm saying? But just be prepared. Have a plan, man. Have you a strategy. Ain't nothing wrong with a good strategy. You know what I mean?
100%.
Just having that chance to be able to, okay, cool, I'm boom, this play is gonna make this happen for this. You know what I'm saying? And so like just having those different opportunities. I like the fact, me personally, I agree with John. I like having my hand in so many things because I feel like something just off formulas, something gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And so like I agree with that strategy wholeheartedly. And I'm going to try LT's strategy, which is the financial fast. There's definitely things that I could pull away in my life that at least for a month. And let's just see what that does
At
for the pocketbook.
least.
Yeah,
Yep. At
definitely.
least for a month. And make it
I
practical,
like
right?
that.
Make it something that you know for a fact you can do and that you're going to do, right?
Perfect.
So yeah, try it and watch your pockets. You know what I will tell you is what I tried first, because it's honestly all this started off with just me doing it for August, but then I realized I could do it, and so I went on to the rest of the year. But eating out, that's where I started. That's where I started. And so if that's if that's a thing for you and Shell, then try it. Start there, right? Start there. So make the sacrifice.
Definitely.
Yeah, when you be eating out, you be spending money like drug dealers. I promise you, man.
Man, hey, yeah, I hear you. But see, there's a grocery store battle too that I'm not getting into. But prices are coming down, so I hear where y'all coming from. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of cooking in this house, so yeah. For a while there, I was like, yeah, man, we finna hit this McDouble bundle and be good. That's what we on. But yeah, man, listen, I'm gonna tap into my next song. I mean, I'm going LT if you don't mind. Can,
Sure.
all right, cool. Listen, in any situation there is a level. So let's listen to some music.
Level, 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 level. Yeah, you on my level. Yeah, my level. I'm a sucker for your body type. The higher tempo matches your mind. Never been one to settle. You show me something profound. Who wouldn't wanna hold you down? I'll never let you go. I found someone my level. Ooh, I'm volume in stereo. I found someone my level.
Oh yeah.
Hey man.
Well, come man.
Yeah. That man Stokely. He still don't play games. You hear me?
None.
He still is
no
the
games.
Vocal beast, an amazing arranger. He took that song to places that I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like his whole like build up moments was just like, oh, this is iconic. You know what I'm saying? And so like Stokely is still this just pays homage to the original question, which was this is an honorable mention that I could make happen. I want to see Stokely in concert, man. No doubts about it. I never got to see Mint Condition, but even if it's just him, I'm there. I'm there. I gotta be there. I'm interested. I know he's still alive, killer. You know what I'm saying? And so like I would love to see him in concert. This would be dope.
You know, definitely. I know we said the one dead or alive, and so we wanted to streamline it. And then, you know, you always see these things on social media where they say one gotta go in all their catalog or whatever, man. But I am firmly of the belief, not the opinion, the belief that we have had to sacrifice enough. We've lost enough. I want all the concerts. I want to go to all of them, man. I don't want to limit myself to just one. I want to go see Stokely. I want to see Jay-Z. All of them. I'm going, man, ain't no limits. It ain't no limit.
Come on.
Love it. No, that was a really good vibe. Like, that's like California on a sunny day, on a Sunday, like just chilling, you know, on the boulevard with lots of palm trees behind me. Like, that's what that felt like to me. That was
breeze.
Great.
Don't forget the breeze. Yeah. The breeze is important.
And that breeze is importante. You hear me?
Definitely.
That was a really good song. Thank you so much for sharing. That was great.
Yeah. Right, because you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing shaking but the leaves and the trees, and they wouldn't be shaking if it wasn't for the breeze. You know what I'm saying? So,
come on, bars. Come on, John. Hey, listen, I ain't saying much, but I go to your concert too, bro. I'm just saying, I'm there. LT, you too. I heard you play the guitar, man. You know what I mean? I done let you slide a lot of episodes. Come on, I'm holding you accountable now.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I don't want to be held accountable to this.
Yeah, I am ready. I'm ready to see my co-hosts is live. Let's do it.
You know what? Say it again. Say it one more time. My co-host. I feel like he put like 5 S's on that. That's.
But he put the extra E, my co-hostesses.
Oh man, listen. Before we move on, man, we want y'all to do the essentials. Please do the essentials, man. Share this with your people. We do not want you to jam alone. They Jamming Podcast. I'm telling you, this is the place where you want to be. The station you want to listen to. The YouTube channel you want to, come on, man. We on YouTube doing our thing. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Stay here. Have a good time here. Yeah, the essentials, man. Y'all tap in with that. Y'all do the essentials. We're going to jump into the next song. LT, talk to me.
So let's chat afterwards. Automatic by The Bonfire.
Say what you mean. You ain't gotta play games with me. Sort to be shy around you. Other girls like to chase, but that's not what I do. Since you say you the man, can you be there when I call? Just do your best. I don't mind, to be honest. If you don't know everything, put your hands on my body. Let your kiss on this all day, yeah. Say what you mean, you ain't gotta play games with me. It's automatic, you know it's automatic. Say what you mean, you ain't gotta fake shit with me. It's automatic, no it's automatic.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, put me on, LT. Who is this?
So the bonfire. To be honest, I don't know much about them, but it was on one of those. I don't know if you guys use Apple Music, but every Friday they have like a R&B, new music, or new artists playlist, and they were on it. And I was like, yo, this is a cute little vibe here. And I mean, the music, the lyrics, I mean, everything about it was great. And she, I mean, I don't know, not that this matters, it never matters, but like, well, sometimes it matters, but like, I thought she was black. She is definitely not. She's a little, you know what she looks like? Tori Kelly. Do y'all know who Tori Kelly is?
At first glance, I was like, that's Tori Kelly, but then I looked at the name and I was like, okay, no, never mind.
Yeah, she looks like a little Tori Kelly, but either way, she has a cute little, I don't want to say cute, that's not nice. I don't know, I liked her voice. It was soft and like sensual.
Yeah, it's kind of breathy.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I love the song. I thought it was cool and a nice little vibe for Friday, especially if you're feeling flirty and you're trying to go out and be in the streets a little bit. So yeah, listen to that on the way to where you're going.
That's right. And let me tell y'all something. If you don't think that LT was feeling that, what y'all didn't get to see behind the scenes is that song took LT into her mode. She leaned back up in her chair. It was one time the mic was still on, man. She got to singing that thing like LT was feeling it, man.
I definitely was.
This song, I'm slightly familiar with Bonfire because she did a joint with Rick Ross back in 2019.
Really?
But it gives me the vibe, and I wish I could remember their name. They're not even on streaming or anything like that. I think they were called The Family, but they were a spinoff group from Prince. I think maybe even Jesse Johnson might have played some guitar for him.
The screams of passion, all I hear in my head going like a volcano, baby. The screams of
guitar for him. But it was a white boy and a white girl singing, man. They had this song. I'm gonna find it on YouTube and I'm gonna clip it in here, man. I believe it's The Family.
Know exactly who you.
But it gives me that flavor, man, that they had. Like the way she sing, it takes me back because they had that one song, and when I tell you, it was the jam, and it's got a little different pace to it, but it just kind of gives me that feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. So I liked it. I hadn't listened to it in a minute, and so when I was going through my playlist, I was like, you know what? Let's drop this on them.
I'm adding that to the playlist. That was fire.
Yeah, automatic. I don't know if y'all heard, like, if y'all was listening to like what she was saying. Okay. I'm just, because I know Roc always got a question, so I was just, teeing him up to see if he was gonna ask.
No, talk to me. I was just vibing.
No, LT, I was definitely listening to the lyrics. What does automatic look like for you? Like, what does that mean to you? You know what I'm saying? When he can approach you and it just be, hey, look, I was thinking what you was thinking.
To be honest, the next question is like, can we just skip this whole talking stage? Because
okay,
I don't like
yeah.
If you're forward with me like that, That's the best thing that you can be, because the ambiguity is gonna drive me insane. It's gonna absolutely drive me insane. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm very much a black and white person. I don't like to live in the gray whatsoever. So
So you
having
don't
to
like,
like,
you don't like the unknown.
no,
Okay.
I mean, really, who does? But like, especially in dating, like, I don't want to have to figure out like if you are feeling me a little bit, or if like, you trying to play it cool because of whatever. Like, I don't want to do that. If I like you, you gonna know I like you. And if you like me, I want to know that you like me. Like, we don't got to play the games behind it. Like, let's just skip that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's skip the part. So that's why I also love this song, because she was like, she on what I'm on at this point, like
Yeah.
we on the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. That's grown people time. Talk to me.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
John, I
is it
need
too
to.
forward for you?
No, this never too forward for
Okay.
me. Let me know off. Matter of fact, we won't move until I know something. I need the energy needs to be mutual. It has to be mutual. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, especially that's my vibe. Like, I need to make sure that I'm in good territory. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need
Yeah.
the unknown, like you said, the question I asked you, the unknown, I'm good. Y'all let somebody
Yeah.
else. You know what I'm saying? Because and you know what? I will say this. Being the type of person that I am, I feel like some people would say, because I know where I am now, and God gave me mine. But anyway, some people would say you miss a lot of opportunities because you don't um ask, or you don't say anything sometimes, and a lot of the times it was just uh the opportunity was missed on both sides, because I feel like it's the same on a male's and female side. Like, if you feeling some type of way, you should say something.
Yeah.
But if it's not received very well, it's cool. Like, there ain't gotta be no ill energy, no ill will when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, like, that's just me. That's my vibe when it comes to that. But talk to me, John. Am I too far left when it comes to the man's perspective? Talk to me.
Well, first of all, you should probably answer whoever's calling you.
I was about to
'cause
say, am I the only one to hear that?
we
Because
are
Rock is just
blowing
moving
you up.
like we can't hear the phone going
You can hear that?
loud.
Absolutely. I mean, it
Oh
was
my God.
pumping.
That was
Mother
loud. And you just kept talking through
That's
it.
wild.
Woo!
You were just
I
talking.
cracked
I'm sitting here
myself up.
I'm like, wait a minute, Rock is not moving. And maybe he's not hearing it.
He
Like
was just like
maybe it's
continuing
coming
with
from
this
somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, go ahead and re-ask the question to John, because we couldn't hear.
Cool. All right, cool. What I missed? What was said? I missed it. I missed it.
I'm not taking that out. I'm keeping that in, that forward.
That's
You were
wild.
just talking. I was like,
Except
That's
if it's
wild.
laying on a hard surface. Yeah, we're gonna hear
Yeah, that's wild. This microphone is dope. Yeah, John, we was talking to you about automatic.
about what song I'm gonna play next?
There you go. Where we going with the music? Yeah.
All right, man. Let's go here right quick and then we'll talk about it. I'll get y'all's thoughts, but let's rock it like this.
Y'all need a new team like a girl with a BBL need new jeans. It's in my DNA to let them play in the enclave, percolate while songs play. Andre the Giant, 3,000 ways, make them obey. I'm seasoned with it. Floor seats, who need ticket?
LL Cool J's latest, Passion, produced by Q-Tip.
Yes, sir.
I heard that and I said, sounds like Q-Tip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The old 50-year-old something coming out with the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyrics
Yeah.
were definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyrics
Yeah.
were definitely.
I'm excited to hear this project. I haven't heard it yet.
It's gonna be a project?
Yeah. I believe it's the album. I was listening to an interview that he did. He's dropping new music. So somebody was asking him who's his favorite rapper. And so he was like, wait until my project comes out. And then we'll go into that conversation. And so just to see LL in that competitive nature still is dope. It is definitely dope. Because for me, especially, his music is nostalgic for me. You know what I'm saying? And so like his energy is people in the rap game. I feel like that can have that kind of energy, but LL energy is just his. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely his vibe. So I'm excited for the project. I'm here for it. I'm ready to hear it.
I don't really have an opinion on him. I mean, he's cool. Like, I think I may not have been, not I think, I know for a fact when he was hot, I was not into rap. And so I don't that's the reason why I say I don't have an opinion. Um, you know, there are some like newer songs that were like, I guess the 2000s, like early 2000s that I remember. And he did those with like R&B artists. And so I remember those that I really, you know, I liked, but I'm not like a huge, you know, fan or anything. And again, I think when he was hot, I wasn't like into it. So maybe I will be now, but I did hear a few little in that song that I was like, okay, I hear you, you know?
Yeah. No, yeah, that and you know that's what I feel like he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure that the new people that listen to music know who LL Cool J is. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what this project is. He's putting a stamp on everything that he's done in the past and just like just letting them know, like, because and from what I remember, and this is I wasn't around back then, but he's always been super competitive. You know what I'm saying? And so like him putting out music is not light. It's definitely not light because this is like you spoke on Jay-Z. This is a lot of people's Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I didn't know that. So that's,
Yeah.
you know, good information to know. I had no idea.
Yeah, his vibe is super dope. And I know what you're talking about. Me, you know what? It's so interesting to me. We all be so in tune because we talked about this, John. I don't know if you remember that when he LL dropped those few R&B records that he did in those couple years, man. I'm telling you, like his vibe was just different. You know what I'm saying? Like he
I'm
gave
definitely a fan of R&B because what I still rock She Is with Carl Thomas, and I still rock Love You Better. That's like that is the jam.
Right.
So I'm a huge fan, but you know, first off, I have to say I am beyond tickled at LT's body language when she ain't there's no hiding it. Yo, she was just like, she got no opinion. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, man, take the mic out of LT. She ain't got nothing for her. She just like,
sorry.
Y'all play the song. Okay.
Not sorry. That's me in real life too, though.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. You gotta get the vibe. You gotta get the vibe. LT's vibe is different. Yeah.
And Roc was like, "Yeah, the legends." I'm like, LT's body language ain't gonna change. She is just like, hated it.
Hated it. No, I didn't hate it, but I definitely was like, I don't know, maybe couldn't relate. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll just wait for the project.
Definitely.
Or maybe not. I don't
know. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's okay.
to each, you know what I'm saying? It that's the beautiful part of this. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense. What makes sense to you? You know what I mean? Like everybody's music palette doesn't touch everybody's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, and it's a lot of music. I'm telling you that does not meet my standards. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna jump into my next song. We gonna tap in just like this. LT, talk. Maybe. Hey, let me see if I got one for you.
Okay.
She's not gonna do you like that.
Let me tell you why I love him. 'Cause he is the truth. Said he is so real. And I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be fly. Because his light, it shines so bright, I wouldn't lie. I remember the very first day that that I saw him, I found myself immediately intrigued by him. It's almost like I knew this man from another life. Like back then, maybe I was his husband, maybe he was my wife. And even the things I don't like about him are fine with me. Cause it's not hard for me to understand him, cause he's so much like me. And it's truly my pleasure to share his company. And I know that it's God's gift to breathe the air he breathes. Oh, here's the truth, said he is so real. And I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be fly.
Or does he know? I wonder, does he know? This is my jam. What did you talk about? Did you have one for me?
Hey,
Absolutely.
come on. I was just making sure. You know what I'm saying? I had to check the room. I had to check the room.
You hear the way she was
Yeah.
talking about that man?
Man, you hear it? Did you hear
Ugh.
it? Yeah, she didn't play no games. Listen, India Ari, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, man, she's so her music, the acoustic vibe is just so me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I listen to music, what I always talk about the guitar all the time. I'm just so in love with that instrument, man. The sound that comes from the instrument is super dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can change the vibe of a song. It can change the energy of a song. And so just to hear how she was expressing her feelings to this dude and how the music just matched everything that, you know, everything, like, it was so perfect to me. Like, you spoke about how the bonfire artists, how it, you ain't got to do a lot. Like, when it comes to singing, sometimes there's a time and a place for everything. You know what I mean? And like, she wasn't doing major runs or nothing like that. It was just energy. Like, feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely did. I wanted me a little India Ari. I ain't gonna lie to you. Back in the day, man, I definitely. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Hey, listen, I wanted to go see that lady so bad in concert. I promise you, I was too young though. I couldn't just go by myself. But yeah, that's definitely, if she's still performing. I got to do my research, but I'm going. I am going.
She's kind of been blackballed a bit.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, super tough, man. And because of that, like, she's kind of taken this stance of like, okay, let me say this. I feel her. I 100% feel how she feels, and I get it and I understand it. And then another part of me is like, she's being a little stubborn, and the fans are paying for it. Because she's proving a point, a good point, but she's proving a point, right, to promoters and you know, concert venues alike. But it's just, you know, as a huge fan of hers, I want to see her. You know, I want to hear her. I want to hear new music.
Facts.
I want to, you know, be able to go to a House of Blues and watch her, you know, and experience her in concert. But she has really taken a stance on like how she's been treated in the industry, and she's just like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. You can kind of get like some cliff notes on her IG. If you just go to her IG, she's very vocal about it there. And it's super unfortunate because she's like, man, the talent is undeniable in India Ari. Undeniable.
The talent, the cultural cachet, all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of her most recent posts, she said, you know, as much as she could probably use the money of touring, she's gonna take a break until her heart is back into the place where she can do the music. So
yeah,
like, it's really impacted her. The you know, the things that are going on. I was gonna say what she feels the industry is doing, but that would be irresponsible to say that because it's absolute truth what's happening.
Right.
And then, you know, we got to get out of the habit of not supporting and believing Black women when they say a thing, because they don't just be saying a thing just to say it. But yeah, so no, it's hurtful for the fans. I was gonna say tragic. That's too strong, because if we are truly fans, we have to care about the prosperity and well-being of India Ari
Mhm.
as much as we do care about her artistry and how it impacts our lives. So it's hurtful to us, but we stand on business, man. She deserves her flowers. She deserves to be respected. She deserves to be in rooms and treated like an artist of her stature and not like she's out trying to get on. She's on.
Yeah,
You know
she's
what I
been
mean?
on. Yeah, absolutely. She has literally nothing else to prove, in my opinion. She literally has nothing else to prove. It's just unfortunate because there's fans like us three that would love to see her, would love to hear the music, and I know she's got plenty of it. Like you just know that she's sitting on some like crazy gems, and we can't hear it. But I do support protecting your heart in an industry like that. I support that 100%. So I get it. That's why I said I understand it. But selfishly, I'm just, I want to hear from her. So
Yeah, we miss you, Miss Ari.
right.
We miss you. We definitely miss you. They jamming. We love your music, man. We would love the opportunity, like LT said, man, just to be a fly on the wall in the room and listen to these gems that she got cooking up. Because I know that's one thing about being creative. The people may not see you being creative, but I promise you, man, it's like you can't turn it off. You can't turn it off. It's not something that you could just turn off. And I'm excited. I'm excited because I do feel like a change is gonna come. You hear me? So yeah, I'm excited, man. They Jamming Podcast. LT, talk to me. Where are we going with this next song?
I don't really know. Let's just see what happens. Let me think about the vibe that we're in right now. And you know what? Let's just do it. Since we was talking about LL Cool J, let's play a LL Cool J jam.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is fun. I can love you better, baby. This is hard to say. I wanna make sure I go about this in the right way. Cause lately I've been busy a lot, and I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. I used to tell you that your hair looked fly, kiss you slow and stare in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick. Every other sentence is you make me sick. Back in the days I was your number one pick. Now your heart's half broken and that's hard to fix. I had to dig deep inside myself, cause I can't see you bouncing with somebody else. It's a long journey back to the place we was, when I was too embarrassed to admit I was in love. And you was my good girl that wouldn't give it up. I can't let her self-destruct.
Baby, smile today, cause I've been imagining more ways I'm gonna love you better. And your friends will see it too, just when you think there's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna love you better.
Yeah.
Do you think I meant to hurt you? No.
Yeah.
Hey, that video came out, man. All the brothers was trying to do cardio that summer when that song came out. We was in the gym. It was like, Cool J to put the pressure on us. What? That's the jam, man. That is the jam.
It definitely is.
Yeah, that is
God
definitely.
willing, we gonna die together.
That is definitely a jam. Hey, LT, you asked something. You said, "Who is that singing on this song?" Now, since we don't have a research team, I went on and did a little research. Now, I don't know how. Hey, talk to me in the chat. I need to know. But what I see is that there's no actual credit to that. But I'm hearing that it's Darren Lighty and Chris Lighty, and I know Chris Lighty as the producer. So I'm like, oh, well, who's Darren Lighty? I'm sure they're related. So he's a producer and a songwriter as well. And so I don't know too much about Darren Lighty, but Chris Lighty's name definitely rings bells. I'm very familiar who he is. Yeah. So these two gentlemen are credited as singing that song. So that's interesting. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm gonna do some more research. And like John said, if you're looking for that job, talk to us. We need you here at They Jamming. Yeah, because that's something that I guess is information that is useless to other people. But man, I would love to know who that was. I know LL had a bag, but nah, that wasn't him singing that for sure. Yeah, but that song is so dope. I
It
love
is
I love that.
one
I
of the
love
more
that record.
notable ones that I can remember from
Hmm.
LO. I mean, there's plenty that I can remember, but that one was the one because I just remember it was like a summer jam, wasn't it?
It felt like
I feel
it. If
like
it wasn't,
I feel like it came out in the summer, and I remember I was living in Virginia, and man, everybody, like you said, John, like all the like teenagers was trying to get in the gym to try to like muscle up and all the things. Like it was crazy. But that song was definitely the song of the summer. I remember it. That album actually was kind of cool, if I'm not mistaken. My dad was playing it for sure. It was like 10 or something like that, or 9. I don't know, some sort of number he had. 10? I
it
think it
may
was.
have been
Yeah,
10 was the magical number back then.
yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this
Yes.
was from 10, but I know what album
yeah.
you're talking
For
about. Yeah.
sure. Let me see. I'm what a research team at,
Come
man.
on. Come on. They
Is
jamming.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Come on.
sure. I think it was 10. Yeah, Love You Better 10 album. Mm-hmm.
Dope. Dope.
Surely is.
That's super dope. Listen, man, They Jamming Podcast. Listen, we have done it again. They Jamming. I I have such a good time here. You know what I'm saying? It's always a hard time leaving. You know what I mean? Like I don't never want to do that part. So I leave it to my co-hostesses. I'm done. I promise that was the last one.
Wow,
I
it
leave
ain't.
it. I leave it to y'all, man. Listen, LT's wisdom. Talk to me. How you feeling today?
You know, I was reading my devotional the other day, and it said something so simple but profound. But it basically talked about, if we desire our faith to be strengthened, then we can't shrink in moments where our faith is actually being tested. We can't shrink in moments where it's being strengthened, right? Because ultimately that's what happens. And so if you are in a place where, your faith is being tested, I just encourage you to stand strong, keep hold of it, and go through it. Don't stop. Go through it, because I promise you, you will be strengthened after that. And also be very careful about where you're directing your hurt and pain when your faith is being tested, right? Oftentimes we try to do things like, I don't know, like this extreme, but like smoke and drink and, be promiscuous or whatever, but just be mindful of what you're doing when you're hurt, right? Let's make sure that we are channeling healthy options when we are hurting. And so, yeah, I just wanted to encourage you to just be mindful of those things, and knowing that if you go through it, it will definitely be worth it for sure.
Worth it.
Hey,
Yeah.
LT's wisdom again, man. You know what? Now that I didn't discover the applause, we got to put the applause on that. We got to have the whoop, because that was a void.
Yeah. It was so much so they jamming. Listen to me. I just want y'all to come back next week, man. That is my ask of you. Come back next week. Tap in and tune in with us next week. Share this with your people. I know y'all don't want to jam alone, man, and we don't like jamming alone either. That's why I got my co-hostess. You gotta say it with me. Come on. No, that's not the right. Co-hostesses.
Oh gosh. Co-hostesses.
Listen. They jamming, man. Look, y'all tap in. Have a good one.